Hello and welcome to the channel, Easy Digital Art. Today I'm going to show you how to animate a propeller on an aircraft. On Easy Digital Art, I use office shapes to create art. I use office shapes in presentations and anywhere that they can add utility. So let's begin. I have this propeller that I've made in another video. You can check it out. I'll put the tag over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this and then put it into this first slide. And as well, this airplane you can make in another video that I made. I'll put the tag as well. So first thing you want to do with the plane is you want to center it. And then with the propeller, I want to center that too. And you can almost see it there. Perfect. All right. Now this propeller, I've already balanced it. And the way you balance it is you put an additional shape here. Then you go into shape format and you go shape fill. You say no fill. And then you go shape outline, no outline. So it makes it invisible. What I used is I used a circle or an oval. And if you go here, shapes, you just take this shape. You can use any shape. And then you just, to make sure that this thing turns on its axis properly, you put the shape here and you can move it outward or inward. Here it is. You move it closer. You see how the propeller now, it turns, it's kind of wobbly. Well, if you take it and you move it out more until it gets to a point where it's turning perfectly. So it's a little bit wobbly still, but you'll find that sweet spot where it will be rotating perfectly. So it's turning perfectly. We want to duplicate the slide. Right click, duplicate slide. I'm going to go slide by slide. So for this slide, now I'm going to click on the shape, which is the propeller, not the plane, but the propeller. Shape format. Then I'm going to go into rotate here. And then I'm going to go into more options. And then I'm going to go into rotation. So this slide will be 87. So now I'm going to copy this, duplicate slide, and then this slide again. You want to go here, 87, it's going to be 51. And go duplicate slide. And so the numbers I used for the propeller rotation were, and it's counterclockwise, 123, 87, 51, 15, minus 21, minus 57, minus 93, minus 129, minus 165, minus 201, minus 237, minus 273. I'm going to go File, Export. Okay. Now I want 24 frames per second, extra large. I'm going to say spend 0. Save over top of it. Let's say you need more than 10 slides. So what I'm going to do is between each slide, I'm going to add an extra slide. So let's just say this one, I'm going to go duplicate slide between each one. I'll say 123 and then I'll subtract 18, which is half of 36. So this one will be 105. Okay, so what I did is I've split up the slides again with a minus 18 degrees difference increment. So there's 21 slides, and it should give us a smoother propeller. You go into File, Export, Create Animated GIF. I'm going to put it to 24 extra large, 24 frames per second, and seconds spent on each slide 0. So now you create the GIF. All right, save. All right, that's done. So now if you play it, and you could also save this as a video. So that's it. Thanks for watching.